Good evening. I'm Dan Fitzpatrick, stockmarketmentor.com, and it's Thursday, May 26th. First of all, just a reminder, tomorrow's Friday. After that, the market's closed for 3 days. So tomorrow's the last day to either get in or out of something that you want to get in or out of before you have to live with it for 3 days. Okay, Monsanto. The reason I'm covering this is, remember, they got an offer. It was an unsolicited bid from Bayer for like $122 a share, and they turned it down. So then my suggestion was the stock gaps up here and then it trades down. That tells you that, and this was before they turned it down, that tells you that the market's not believing that this stock's going to trade for $122 a share, so you don't want to be long. Then the very next day, boom, you have to look and say, well, now the market's telling me something different. Now this is moving higher, so I want to be a buyer. You don't want to be shorting this stock, not when it moves higher above the prior day. And now we have this, though. You can call that a shooting star, I guess, more than a Bad Company song, or a spinning top, I guess. The bottom line is, this is, in my view, kind of almost kind of like a climax top. Now, this is totally headline sensitive. Tomorrow, maybe somebody's going to come in with an offer for 125 or 130. So you always have to be careful of that. But after this stock, it's like gap. Watch. Okay. Big gap here. And then another gap here, then another gap here, then another gap here. So these are like these breakaway gaps that are occurring above this congestion. Okay, so it's like one breakaway gap after another. And then we get this kind of reversal. Decent volume, not huge, but this looks to me just like the buying activities kind of petered out. All the aggressive buyers have kind of done their business, and now the stock's rolling over. So here's the thing. I wouldn't short this stock, again, just because of the headline risk. You can get another offer coming in. But if you're long the stock, I would be seriously having a really tight stop on this, because this was a higher high, a higher low. I'm talking intraday, a higher high, a higher low, and now we've got a lower high and a lower low intraday. This is a reversal pattern to me. Couldn't tell you whether this is going to go all the way down, but I'm just talking about as a trade. If you were long this stock, you need to take that money off the table. You can always buy it back, but this will turn out to have been a pretty good trade on the acquisition that never was, or that at least hasn't been so far. Okay, members, we got oil. Over to the strategy session.